Shape, color, and space, learning about Grant Wood as we create an October farm. You'll first start in the upper third part of your paper creating some simple hills, making a pattern of stripes to create the farm that would be far away. Next, we'll draw a road that starts in the back small and gets wider as it comes to the front. It's a curved line. Look at the handout that I've attached and see some different ideas for some barns that you may want to draw up on the upper part of your paper on top of the hills. Make them simple. Just a square with a triangle on top for the roof, and then another square for the door. And then a silo can be added to one side, and it's a rectangle with a curved top. I'm going to add a little lean-to off to the side of my barn in a minute after I color it. Notice that when I color with the markers, I color in a nice, smooth, even way to make it look like the wood on the barn. To color in the background of the crops on the hill near the barn, I'm going to color each hill a different color. I'm adding some yellow between the green stripes, and that could be one type of crop. And then I will add some blue, and then I will add some brown to make the areas look like different types of crop that I'm growing out near the barn. Another way to divide it is to add a fence. A fence is made by making vertical lines that are all the same height. These are in kind of the middle ground, so they are all the same size, a medium height. And then I'm going to work on coloring the road. And you can make it rough and bumpy. I'm making it kind of smooth. And just color it in. On top of the hill, you can make a fence that's farther away. And you can draw those lines all the same height across the back part of the hill. In between, I'm going to draw some trees. So I'm going to make the tree trunks. Notice I switched to crayon. If you draw everything with the same medium, like marker, it sometimes is hard to see, but if that's all you have, it's fine. But if you can switch, that's a good idea. I'm adding some apples with my marker, making some little dots, and then switching back to the crayon to color in the trees, the foliage. I'm using light green and then a darker green and then back to my light green again, so that there'll be some contrast and you can see that I have 3 different trees planted in the back on the hill. It adds space and depth to your picture. Now I'm going back to add the fence, making those vertical lines all the same height across the top of the hill, and then adding the little horizontal lines for the fence all the way over till it touches the barn. I think I'll add some type of animal into the barn in a minute, but in the meantime I'm going to make some clouds and a sun.